Alright, good evening everybody. It is 10:35, so we're going to get this update out for on the blog for all you folks out there wondering what's going on and are we going to see severe weather here in the metro area. First of all, let's go to Live 11 Live Radar and show you what's happening out there. And we've got a big cluster of thunderstorms now diving in from the northwest. Let me go ahead and put the loop for the last hour. And there you can see the last hour here as these storms are heading down in this direction. Now, I want to get a little bit technical here for you just so I can tell you what I think is going to happen. Now, we've got this axis of instability that comes in from Alabama and then runs right to portions of Floyd County and then down through Harrison and Paulding. These storms are basically going to start to follow that axis of instability. So I think that you can actually see some of these storms here in the center part actually starting to dive a little more down to the due south. I still think Metro Atlanta will see storms tonight, but I think they weaken just a bit before they start to move into the metro area. But out to the west, we will continue to see these stronger storms continue to head south, southward at around 30 to 40 miles per hour, and actually will increase, and that means the wind threat will increase for out in the western sections of the state. A lot of hail, a lot of lightning out of these storms. Let me go ahead and stop this and just do a real quick analysis here for you. And the amount of lightning, let's see how much lightning we've seen in the last couple of frames. And we've had about 102 in the last 5 minutes, so that's a pretty good amount right there. Let's check our hail reports and see what our hail size. See, the hail size is not all that impressive right now, but let me show you what the hail tracks look like from earlier and show you where the biggest hail was. By the way, that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Floyd County goes until 10:45. All right, so up in the northern sections, Walker and Dade County earlier, also up by Catoosa County, Chattooga County. Now, we had some big storms and possibly some pretty big size hail too. That was for Catoosa and Walker. Look at that in parts of Catoosa County. I mean, that is just big hail. Let me go ahead and do the hail size. This is from earlier tonight, and this is what the computers were estimating: 3.5-inch hail. That is big hail. Even for Oklahoma standards, that would be considered big hail. But here for Georgia, that is definitely some big old hail. All right, let me zoom back out real quick and go ahead and show you once more the reflectivity here. And here are all the storms. And the storms run from around out towards Fannin and Gilmer County, out towards Dalton, then down the road through Walker and Dade, over towards Chattooga, then down to parts of Floyd. And it's right along the leading edge where we've got the severe weather, at least the possibility for severe weather. When I say severe weather, I mean hail and wind later on tonight. So again, that is as these storms move in from the northwest down towards the southeast, and there you can see they got really strong there for a while, but now they are starting to kind of calm down just a little bit as they move again from the northwest down toward the southeast. I still think we get a little bit of rainfall in the metro. I think we get some thunderstorms in the metro, but I don't think they will be quite as intense as they are right now in the northern sections of the state. Out to the west, maybe a different story. As you can see, I think we're starting to see more of a cluster and lining up, falling right down along that axis of instability. Okay, so let's check out our forecast track, and here's our forecast track for later on tonight. See if we can pull that up real quick here for you, and there we go. Forecast track for later on tonight takes that cluster, and there you can see some developing to the north, and boom, forecast track says it dies out. So really not count 100% on forecast track tonight. Now tomorrow, I do think we might see a spotty shower or two off toward the east, but here in Metro Atlanta tomorrow, it's just going to be hot. Tonight, scattered thunderstorms, especially out of the west. That is 67, and then for tomorrow, look for partly cloudy skies, and it's going to be hot. Look for a high tomorrow of 90 degrees. All right, a full radar tour coming up at 11 o'clock later on tonight. Until then, enjoy the rest of the evening and check us out here on the blog. I'll keep you updated.